Here we go again. Thank Mork It's Friday. Welcome back everyone to another Thank Mork It's Friday. So we've got through another week of working and family and some painting in between. So we might as well get straight into the beer of the week. And this week is probably one of my favourite beers, and it is a Ghost Ship from Adnams in Southwold. So Southwold, those of you who don't know, is a sleepy English seaside town on the east of England, and it's like a very picturesque, beautiful little village. It's very sleepy. It's not got any of the tack that you might find on some of the other seaside resorts on the east of England. But there in Southwold is the Adnams Brewery, and they brew a number of things. They're quite popular in the UK. So let's crack this open. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lovely bit of artwork on the can. You see that? And so I've actually taken the tour around the Adnams Brewery, and this particular beer was brewed specially for Halloween. So I probably should have had it a few days ago, but because it was so popular, they ended up turning it into it's become one of their flagship beers. So it is a pale ale. I've got a nice Ghost Ship glass to go with it. So it's a nice sort of light ambery colour. Right, yeah, so cheers. Thank Mork It's Friday. Oh yeah, and it's just a nice beer. It is not too hasn't got too much of a tang, because quite often you can get your pale ales can be quite tangy. It hasn't got too much of that, and it's got a nice savoury taste to it as well. It's not too fruity, so quite often pale ales can be very, very fruity with the type of hops that they use. It's just on that balance where you can definitely taste the fruitiness, but it's just not overpowering. Really, really nice. Like I say, one of my favourite beers. I totally recommend this. My scoring out of 10 for this one will be either let's say it's going to be between sort of 8.5 and a 9. I think most people would enjoy this. Drink it cold. I do. It's the best way to drink it. Alcohol percentage, it's a 4.5% alcohol. That's in UK. Maybe abroad it might be like an export version, it might be a bit more. But yes, I recommend any of you Europeans, the Germans, the Belgians and stuff that might watch this, have a go at this. You will be very surprised. It's a really, really nice beer. So, cheers. Right, so that's the beer. Okay, let's go on to the community shout out. And firstly, I just want to apologise. For some reason, some earlier comments that were added in that people added into the community section at the start of the week, somehow I managed to turn off the comments. I don't know how, and I couldn't comment on them, which is really, really frustrating, because I really wanted to say well done and just tell them how much I like the pictures. So we'll do it now. But yeah, so apologies for those who posted and didn't get a comment. It's only because I turned it off somehow. I have no idea how I did it, but I've managed to turn it back on. So there you go. Right, so first of all, we've got Emperor Jim again, one of our favourites, who's been commenting on the community post now for a little while. So thank you, Emperor Jim. And he has posted some epic Space Marine assault marines, and he's some serious detail in there, my friends. I'm loving the yellow helmets. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really good. And actually, I don't think I showed this picture. I think if you swiped through my there's a few pictures there, and he's also done some Devastators, and he's even coloured the end of the missile launchers in a sort of yellow glow. So yeah, really good. Loving your work on the Epic. It's a bit annoying because it's making me want to do Epic, but I can't. I've got to stick to my challenge. So yeah, nice work, Emperor Jim. Thank you very much. Next we have Matthias, who is working on his Call of the Crown challenge. Now I think, Matthias, you mentioned in there that you've just done it quickly and you've just bashed them out. Jesus, man, if that's just a if that's just a quick entry, then bloody hell, what you can do in a whole month is crazy, isn't it? But mate, honestly, they're beautiful. Your non-metallic gold is exquisite. I love it. I need to get you on a paint and chat and show me how you do it, mate, because I would sit there and learn off that. That is beautiful. The unit looks fantastic, and being in that non-metallic gold really makes it really stand out. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. So well done, Matthias. Thank you very much, mate. Next up we have Dread Paints, and I think Dread Paints is also doing the Call of the Crown challenge, but no, he's decided just to go off on a tangent and do some talisman. So kudos to you to have all that time to carry on painting no matter what. So fair play, my friends. It looks like you've just sort of completed a ranger. I don't know what character that is. I've actually never played talisman, but beautiful paint job. So yeah, love it. So good work there, mate. Good work. Then we have Leon T66, my good old friend Leon, and again he is also doing the Call of the Crown challenge, and it is Cathay, I think he is doing, and he is currently in the midst of basing up a little cart or something like that. I'm not too sure what that is within the army, but I'm sure we'll find out in months to come. And also this month, I believe he's painting one of the hot air balloons that come with the cafe and set, and he's sort of halfway through that right now. So I'm looking forward to the final images. So yeah, looking forward to that, mate. So good work, keep it up, mate, keep it up. Thank you for posting. Next up, we've got Matt W, who is the Goblin King, who is now completed 60 goblins, and he's got another 20 to go. I mean, yeah. I mean, goblins are fun to paint. I mean, can you get bored of painting goblins? I'm not too sure. But, wow, you're going to have some serious army when it's finished, mate. I can't wait to see. You've got to post on here when that's all finished. You've got to. And then, lastly, but by no means least, we have got Cam, who is Kraken's Wake. And again, he's also doing his Call of the Crown challenge. And it is of I think it's the command unit for his Chaos Dwarves. And he's actually, he's questioning whether the flagpole's too small and whether it should have been bigger. Looking at it, mate, I don't think so. I actually like the size it's on, because I think if it was too tall, it would look disproportionately wrong within the size of the figure, if you know what I mean. So I think you've done the right choice there. I know it's sort of hidden behind his back, but it's kind of like he's holding it on his shoulder there. I like it. I don't think you should make it any bigger. I think it works. Yes, you can't see the flag design that well, especially when you look front on, but I think nonetheless that makes no difference. I think it works, mate. So keep it as it is. So yeah, and by the way, they look stunning. I mean, those models, I think they're Brauniac models, aren't they? I mean, they could just be Jet Games Workshop stuff. It's unbelievable. I mean, the likeness is very, very true. So yeah, no, good stuff. Cheers, Cam. Thanks for sharing. So that's it. That's all the guys that have shared this week. Thanks again. Please do share into the community page. like I say it every week, but it does give me a lot of motivation, and hopefully it gives you guys motivation as well, who see what other people are currently doing and the standard of the work that they're pumping out as well. So yes, please post in the community section of the YouTube page, and like I say, each week, if you don't enjoy sort of posting sort of in public places, there is also the Discord, which is in the description below. There's a link straight to my Discord, which we can chat about stuff, and post whatever you like in terms of hobby related stuff. It's a nice community, everyone's in there very nice, very supportive, so please just come along and say hi. So that's the community section out of the way. So it kind of then sort of leads down to what have I been doing, and not loads. I've purposefully chose to do a catapult, the undead catapult, Screaming Skull catapult this month, mainly because I'm very busy at work, doing sort of overtime hours here and there, and obviously I've got family and stuff, so finding time to paint this month is really hard. So I've sort of strategically chose something that should be quite easy to, and I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through doing it, I reckon. So we'll have a little look in a sec. But one thing that Josh from Crown the Command was saying, that maybe we should do some videos of our workspace. And so I was thinking, well, maybe rather than do some painting today, because I haven't got the time to do it at the moment, so maybe I could just do a little show what's on my desk and just the workspace in general. I mean, it is a mess, so apologies for those people who are a little bit OCD and can't handle mess. You're going to about to see a bit of mess, but it's somewhat organised in my own head. Okay, so let's go down to the desk and have a look. Okay then, guys, right, so please don't judge me because it is very, very messy on here, but it's because I've got a few projects kind of underway and I haven't packed them away when I started this Crown the Command challenge, or Call of the Crown challenge, sorry. So this is the desk. So essentially, you can see I've got my monitor there, and I've got like another sort of monitor here which I use. That's my work, that's for work. That's not always there. I only bring that back when I'm working at home. So where I've thrown all the keyboard and stuff over there, it's because that's normally over this section here. So I've got a little workspace there, monitor, do my any sort of editing and stuff on that bit. I normally move these paints, are normally up on that rack over there, but they're currently out because obviously I'm painting, and I'm lazy and I don't put things straight back after I've painted something. I use these Vallejo brushes. To be honest with you, they were recommended by Josh from Crown of the Command, and I went for them and I won't turn back. Actually, they're really, really good, so I recommend them. And if you want to help Josh's channel, I think he does one of those sponsored links things where you can go through and buy them and he'll get kickback. So it's always worth doing that for Josh to keep him going. So yeah, so as you can see, I've got a couple of projects. So I've got the Screaming Catapult that is sitting here. So I've got, oh, don't break it. So that's on the desk at the moment, the main part of the desk to get painted. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's slowly underway. Just a few sort of finishing touches really, and there's also maybe going to be a banner on there. Well, no, there's got to be a banner on there because it looks silly otherwise. So there's going to be a banner on there. Then I've got the rest of my undead all parked up sort of behind the section where I'm painting. I've got a orc standard bearer there who I've been painting as well, on and off. Eventually he will be finished, hopefully. And then behind them, so I've got sort of stages of all the different projects. So obviously there's a bit more undead there. So I've got my Warmaster goblins that I'm sort of trying to get done slowly. Also there's the second section of a Orc unit, which I'm in the process of doing. So the first section's done. I just need to get them. If I get these guys done, I think I've got 15 of them, which would be probably good enough for a unit. And then obviously I've got my wizard there, or shaman I would say, and then we've also got some epic, which is probably on the back burner, but at some point that will happen. And obviously I've got my Bretonians in the back there, which I've sort of stopped. Probably should have done them for the crown, for the Court of the Crown, but I wanted to do an army that was quick and easy, so that's why I've gone with the undead. And I spend a lot of time on my Bretonians, so they will come back eventually, the Bretonians, but it's just a matter of time really for them at the moment. It's just getting that time to do it. And there's obviously a Land Raider there, which is for the Howling Griffins, which is another project I haven't gone back to for a very long time, but I do want to sort of expand on the Fred Reed army that I did. So eventually that will get a little bit bigger, but I've got to strip that, and it needs a lot of work, so there's a lot of bits missing. So that's kind of putting me off. This bit over here is a bit messy. It's all a bit of little bits and pieces. I've got my sort of crazy Mangler squig. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but it's a really quite cool little sculpt. It's a big Mangler squig with some fanatics flying off them. I don't know how I could use this in like 4th edition. Comments below what I could use this for in 4th edition. What could I use it for? Because I don't think you have Mangler squigs in 4th edition. So I'm trying to find something I can use for the early editions of Warhammer for that. And then I just got sort of like paint pots. I've got some of my Orc 40k stuff down there. That's also needs to be painted at some point. And then we come over and it's all just where I've got like brushes and all that kind of stuff, and more inks and bases and all sorts. And there's like an old road trader dude just there. So yeah, I've got a few boxes and bits and pieces. So it's a bit of a mess. It needs clearing up. I know it does. So don't bash me for the messiness. But it's just because projects are underway, and yeah, just done busy. So this is what I do. I don't have much space in here. But if you come down here, there's like a little underneath the desk. I have these little wheel out like trolley things, which I think are quite cool. So in here we've just got like loads of gumph. Like we've got some 3D print stuff. There's some War Master stuff there, and if you dig down, it's just full of miniatures. There's old orcs. There's some knights, and some Perry miniatures in there. There's some old boars, some like squat things. So there's absolutely loads and loads and loads of little things in there. It's like a bit of a treasure trove in there. There's an old War Master unit. So that's in there. And underneath there, you've got like some basing stuff, and then bits and pieces like that. Some more basing stuff in this one, and then just sort of any additional paint bits and pieces like that and whatnot. So yeah, so that's where I sort of store stuff that's useful. Okay, so yeah, that's my little desk. Like I say, very busy, very messy. So sorry to all you guys who have OCD and can't handle this. This is just how it is at the moment. So yeah, I'd like to see some of your videos now of your desk and how amazing it is, and make me feel really bad. Mine's really small and really shit. Yeah, there you go, guys. Right, I'll catch you in a sec. Okay then, Josh, I've shown my work desk. I think it's time for you to do yours now, because you did say that you were going to do yours. And anyone else as well. Let's do a little, I don't know whether we can do like a little YouTube thing. That'd be quite cool. Maybe get a few of you YouTubers just showing your desk, what's on there, what you're working on. Also, it'd be interesting to see who actually watches this video all the way through to this point and actually does something I asked them to do. Probably won't happen, but yeah, it'd be really cool just to see like a little community of YouTubers just showing how their desk looks, what projects they've got underway, and what sort of mess they've got. Is anyone out there that's messier than my desk? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, with that, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're someone who comes and watches these videos and hasn't subscribed yet, please do. It does help. It's just a small channel, you know, but it always helps just to push up the ratings somehow, I think. I don't know. Yeah, Discord's in the description below. Jump into that if you can, and please, please, please share on the community page. It really, really inspires me, and it's just such a nice thing to do to show everyone what you're up to. So guys, I'll get my ghost ship, and I'll see you in the next one.